savage slaughters as a kid. Now for all those that don't know what that is, it's this: a painful swelling of the bone below the kneecap occurring in active children. Hint, this band member is also highly skilled in the following things: tying knots, fixing things, in ways usually involving ropes or strings. He's also good at sharing. Never once have I felt bad about asking to snake a brew. In fact, he leaves his room unlocked for anyone trying to get into. If, for example, you need to borrow some socks, although that'd be weird if he had them but you did not. Which is to say, you're more apt to borrow something that's maybe a little weird, like a candle holder, or a kite, or like an ancient spear. I know, right? For round number 2, we got a guy who likes to keep a good bourbon in the freezer. I don't know when it started, and I don't know what it means either. I guess it means he's got taste and he's a fun date. He also has a good record collection. Some of them are top-notch, just great. Paul Simon, Dion, some classical shit, Dire Straits. Listens to them all with incense while he paints. And with the paint fumes and Nag Champa, it's a wonder he never faints. But he doesn't. Oh, and a final hint, you probably want him to be your husband, cause he mad dreamy and he doesn't. Act like your typical man. He's sensitive to your feelings, kind, warm, and he cooks too. Don't that shit sound appealing to you? But I tell you, he's in a good spot now and it might be a while. So ladies, be patient, he's got some oats to sow, and the oats are wild. Yeah, and the oats are wild. The oats are wild. Yeah, and the oats are wild. Round 3, this could be easy, cause the dude's so incredibly unique, physically at his peak. What an amazing physique! But just as much time as he spends on them cut up obliques, he spends sharpening his mind, like brainstorming time. That's something he'll declare in a group email on a Tuesday. Have the whole shit set up for broadcast. He's like Doug Flutie. I say that because his whole life he's been sort of an underdog. But when he looks at that defensive end, he can't wait to outsmart him with an outeball. I just rhymed underdog with outeball. Alright, now we down to the last round, the class clown. Contradiction though, because sometimes that smile's upside down. Worries a lot, obsesses, self-doubt, and other distresses. These things sometimes threaten his ability to know his blessings, which are many. He should man up and try to be more positive in life. If he usually turns left, next day he should probably turn right. Learn to avoid funks and kinda learn to just chill. Relax his shoulders a little and slow down for real. For real. Slow down for real. Slow down for real.
Come on, Hoag, don't be so hard on yourself, dude. Everybody knows that you're the man except you. I remember back in high school, you were the top of the class. Based on your grades, you got straight A's and never seemed to have to work, I might add. The faculty chose you to speak for the graduating class. You were a 3-sports star and won all kinds of awards. You had the coolest chick in school and aced the college boards. But despite being the BMOC, you identify the most with the kids on the periphery. You're the first guy to sympathize and take care for the kid with no friends, sitting by himself over there. And that's the thing that sets you apart, little brother. You always lead directly with your heart, just like our mother. And you can speak the language of sad, lonely, and outcast, and notice all the little things that other people pass. You translate it for us to listen, read what you sing. The words you put to